Bless our president don't do us within our mama they do us when we stay small. You know that thing where your mama go there forget. They say go inside and wear your slippers. I'm waiting for you. As you go inside, you come out, you don't see her again. Because they say no worry, I'm coming. She's not coming anywhere. You know, say our president come out, can't tell us. Say in they go on 2 weeks working leave in France. Working leave in France. We believe him. Who are we to doubt our president? We believe, say, okay, he's on a working leave. He's working for us. He's there for something. Now you know, people call spot Emmanuel Macron the president of France. For it be like say for Egypt. Now people call they say no, we don't understand. How can you be in Egypt when our president is in your place? Who will come meet? I be no be working leave, come again. You know, can't work. He can't flex. He can't parry, he can't taste wine. Like he can't taste wine. Red wine. So, how can you tell us that the president of a country left a country to meet another person for another country? He can't reach there. The president where you go there, go meet. No day there, can't go another country. What you go there, go do? Trust Nigerians now. Now some people say no. People say go for medical. Tell us the truth. Emmanuel Macron, what do you do for Egypt? Abi our president no dey there at all. One man talk say, Abi network no there, we are in there. How can you be in a country where a whole president? You know what in the president? The president of the most populated black nation. Now you enter a country. The country say the president of the country where you enter, they another country. It just be like say as a day like this, Ghana president go come talk say they come on a working leave for Nigeria. He can't come now for the working leave for Nigeria. He no reach 2 days. They can't see our own president. They Abidjan. So who then is he meeting? Who can they meet for that France? Now wait with the who is he meeting there? Our president tell us the truth now. At this line they stop for campaign. APC. This is becoming too much. It's becoming too much. If they go on another, if you won't go flex, we go give you because Nigeria country, they like Jaye. If you say won't go flex, but where they can't tell me say no be flex, you go flex. You know get as you won't take go flex where we cannot go full. We can Jesus. Now he go be the chief flex. But you know can't they? So he means saying another thing. What till you go there, go do. Emmanuel Macron, I beg clear us. He come meet you. I be babe they involved. Maybe in rich France can't talk say all work and no play, make Jack a dull boy. If he be Mama Mia.
Let me ask you, is it possible that a Nigerian president will go to France for a working visit, then a French president will now leave the same visitor and now travel to Egypt?
I was going to ask you that, Barrister. In a couple of seconds after now, I was really going to ask you, the president of Nigeria has gone to France on a working visit, and as it stands, 2 weeks to be precise, the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, is found in Egypt. Barrister, can we just oppose this two relationship?
That will tell you that Tinubu lied to Nigerians. I mean, the lie has been exposed. With what happened now, it has been exposed. I don't even think whether Emmanuel Macron knows that Tinubu is there. I'm not joking. I don't think so. He went there for medical help. I don't think Emmanuel Macron knows that a Nigerian president is in his country. I don't think so. You can see how these people lie to themselves.
Barrister, what is the implication of telling the people the truth about your medical status? Just like we found the King of the UK telling the people what his medical situation is all about. What exactly, Barrister, is the implication of telling your people the truth?
When you have that kind of man at the end of affairs, David, don't expect much. I have told you here, a snake will always be long. Somebody who has been lying from infancy, from childhood to adulthood, he lied himself into office. He has been lying all his life. So why are you expecting him to tell you the truth now? Tell me, why?
First, there are some quarters that say that the president is having conversations with some dignitaries and, of course, ministers in France, and not just the president. Is there the possibility that Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, would leave his guests to his ministers and travel to the same Africa?
Hold on, no. Why are you not seeing Tinubu and the so-called dignitaries talking? Why are you not seeing them holding meetings? Or where they are, the internet did not get there. No, where Tinubu went in France, you mean social media and internet is not accessible to that place, as to show us what he's doing, the people he's meeting and all that. You mean such a thing? Is this the first time he traveled to that place and we didn't know what he went there to do?
Barrister, let's look at the position of the parliament, people in the parliament. With these kind of revelations that we have uncovered just a couple of minutes ago, what can the parliament do to checkmate the executive at the top at this time?
My dear, please, when you are talking of parliament, don't mention Nigeria. We don't have any parliament.
But some persons are there, Barrister.
No.
This country is Jurassic Park. You can just say anything and get away with it. There no people don't question, and then says don't even have to put any thinking through for them to say some of this ridiculous stuff. But it also trivializes the quality of leadership. And those states is imagined as one of the places where they just put poor quality leaders in place. But Edo is not alone; it's everywhere. There's a crisis of leadership across the country. I mean, just as this is going on and the country is falling apart, where did your president go on a walking visit to France, right? Not a walking visit to Edo State. Any serious leader, where things work, if there is a natural disaster in the U.S., within 24 hours, the president is supposed to visit, supposed to be on ground, is supposed to be the father of the nation, supposed to be empathy, there's supposed to be sympathy, support, there's supposed to make declarations. But here you are, the APC people are talking rubbish, and the APC leader has fled the country on a walking visit to France. I mean, how many times do you go to work in France in a year? That's the question. But here we're in Nigeria. It's Nigeria. It's just things are falling apart.
There seems to be a memo on how to govern with complete disregard. That memo seems to be kept in one of the drawers in Aso Rock. Kept there, maybe by previous administrations, but then more chapters were added to that memo by former President Buhari. That same memo seems to have been pulled out of one of these Aso Rock drawers and is now in use by the current president. It's the only explanation that I have to understand the meaning of a work stay. Because can anyone in Aso Rock help Nigerians understand better the actual meaning of a work stay? How does the president of a country just randomly get on his presidential jet and go to another country without any clear reason or explanation, without any stated diplomatic intentions or anything that sounds like it? Just travel out of his own country and go spend as many days as he chooses in a different country. Keep in mind that while Mr. President is on this mysterious work stay, 20 Nigerian medical students have been kidnapped and are still reportedly held in the custody of their captors. While Mr. President is on this work stay all the way in France, Nigerians are fighting for their lives back at home with the highest levels of inflation, petrol scarcity that is getting into its second week, the same levels of unemployment and poverty that his predecessor left, complete uncertainty as to where the country is headed, amongst many other issues, while Mr. President got on his shiny new jet and is on a work stay in France. It's a seeming complete disregard for the urgency with which to address Nigeria's pressing issues. And again, I ask, what exactly is a work stay? Many Nigerians, of course, are asking the same question this morning. Is it common for presidents to choose to work remotely from anywhere in the world? I understand that we're in the age of hybrid work, but does that also apply to presidents? Do we have other presidents from other countries across the world routinely visiting Nigeria and working from Lagos or Abuja or Ibadan or Enugu, anywhere? What exactly is a work stay while Nigerians are in captivity? While ASU is again threatening a nationwide strike, the Nigerian president can't just jet off on the presidential jet, which of course is funded by Nigeria's taxpayers' money, without a reasonable explanation for the trip. And if he does, it shows a complete disregard for any sort of accountability to the Nigerian people, to Nigerian funds, Nigeria's money, and also high insensitivity to the times in Nigeria today. Keep in mind that the circumstances surrounding the purchase of this jet are still being discussed, but the jet, of course, has been used to fly Mr. President for this work stay in France. Mr. President landed in France yesterday, and there are no clips or pictures of him being received by the French government or the French president. So just like former President Buhari back then, he would just randomly jet away to the United Kingdom for medical trips or unexplained holidays. We once again seem to have the exact same format being used with our current president. So basically nothing has changed. And so to the president's handlers and those putting out statements on his social media pages, can we please remind Mr. President that there are currently 20 medical students in captivity? I know it's not necessarily his responsibility to jump into the forest or wherever they're being held and rescue them himself. I understand that. But can he be reminded that these are Nigerian citizens? Can he also be reminded that Nigerians are being degraded at petrol queues every day trying to buy petrol in their vehicles? Inflation is still above 30%. Nigeria still has the highest number of poor people in the world. ASU is threatening strike if he hasn't heard. There's been no significant change in the realities of the people that he ran for elections to serve. And the common view across the country is that it is insensitive for Mr. President to be on a work stay again, all the way in France, while Nigerians are begging for some sign of hope. Good morning, Nigerians.